All right, guys. So tonight is the night. Well, sort of tonight. Technically, it's the 20th when we are going to be getting this reveal, which is going to be in about, well, as we can see, it says 7 hours right there. 6 a.m. We are going to get the 11th anniversary campaign announcement video. It is going to be dropping, right? So what can we expect from this 11th anniversary campaign announcement video? And what characters might we see as well? I probably should have had this up ahead of time, but here's what this video looked like last year, right? So this is it right here, right? So we can just go ahead and skip forward a little bit to when it is going to be beginning here. And then here we go. Okay. So what they do with this is where they revealed that there's going to be 6 LRs, which obviously is super, 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 super massive, right? Okay, so we get this. Got a nice little thing where it kind of goes over all of the different like anniversaries and mechanics and stuff. I would not be surprised if they kind of do like another version of this for sure. And then they do end up giving us some good information about the 10th anniversary. And then also like the LR reveals and stuff. So we go through, and then there we are at the 10th anniversary, right? Oh yeah, there was the time limited buff stuff, which was really cool. They didn't do that this year though, huh? All right, and then they're going through the whole story with all the animations of Dokkan, which is sick. Do love that 10th anniversary. Okay. God damn, this is taking a long time. All right, let's go. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. All right, that was just like a little intro there. So they go over that we do get the theme of this, right? Second to none in the whole world. Okay. See, like, dude, these themes, second to none in the whole world. Vegito, yes. To be fair, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that does apply. But Evolution Blue Vegeta, I mean, in his head, I guess. But I don't know, right? Like, I don't know about all that. And then for part 2, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that's fair. Gogeta, that's fair. And Goku and Frieza? I don't know. I mean, I guess, but it's funny. The 2 Tournament of Power characters, like, really, well, I guess technically the 3, since Goku and Frieza are a tag, doesn't feel like it really applies, though, does it? The themes are always very vague, dude. I don't know. So this was awesome. I felt like this was a huge success. Truthfully, I would love to see them do this again. Right now, the teasers are pointing towards past Dragon Ball Z. So, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball Daima is what we're kind of like honing in on, I think, for the 11th anniversary characters. But I would love if they would do this again. I feel like just like this is like a legend style celebration almost. And I think that there is some real fun to that, to like, all right, we're using like Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT, Vegito from Dragon Ball Z, and Evolution Blue Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super. I really liked that. Like kind of like a lot of variety. And I did also, I'm like almost the only, or one of the very few, who's kind of like on the side of 6 LRs too, right? So we've got this going on, right? So we'll see. I would think that this celebration is not going to be a 6LR celebration, and is probably not going to incorporate the entirety of Dragon Ball the way they did before. But man, it would be sick, because they could kind of do this. But now, I mean, we throw Daima into the mix as well. I think it could be very good. And for a lot of people who go, oh, like, I'm tired of just like, fusion, Super Saiyan 4, TOP, TOP. I mean, when they do 6LRs, that's where, like, they would drop a fusion, or they would drop a Super Saiyan 4 character, or they would have, a UI Goku or an Evolution Blue Vegeta or something like that from Turn of Power. But then they could also do other things as well for Anniversary, right? Like, I mean, people endlessly cried about him, but that's what got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan into an anniversary, right? Like, that was good. I mean, I guess a lot, and Goku and Frieza as well. But the rest of the characters are, well, you know, the fusions and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are already characters who are all over previous anniversaries. All right, so let's continue on, see what we got here. So I did the whole theming and the concept of the 10th anniversary. I thought was very good. Okay, so we're gonna get this. We'll find out all about the campaign concept and all these types of things here. Okay, sure. Yep, login bonus and tickets, kind of like the various things. So we could see maybe they could give us some countdown info type like stuff. Maybe considering we just got new red zone stages only like a week ago, we're probably not going to see like new red zone stages during the countdown, but I mean we have seen things like that in the past. We could. All right, so we have the login bonus character. It'll be interesting to see what the 11th anniversary one is going to be. Okay. And then, so we have the summon theme. So obviously, you know, 2 fusions, basically. And then family and rivals. I mean, I guess does make sense for the characters they dropped. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku and Frieza, and then the Evolution Blue Vegeta. And then we get the 6 LR reveal. Phew! So we'll see, guys. We'll see. They want to hit us with another 6? I think it'd be a massive W. I do. I definitely do. So then we go through this. Oh, dude, this is going to be so sick. We're going to get this just only in like 7 hours. This is going to be so fire. And then, boom. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Too good. And then we go through Evolution Blue Vegeta. And for a second, it looked like they was going to be like them together, which is going to be crazy. And then, obviously, the big boy, Super Vegeta. It was very obvious that he was going to be coming. So, okay. This is what we're going to be getting. Yeah, and then ended with the roadmap. Me and Nano have both talked about this. I love the roadmap idea. I would definitely love to see them do another one of these. I think that this would be very, very good for Dokkan to do. Dropping another one of these kind of like roadmaps like this. I think this would be a really good idea. So we've got that. And then we kind of end like that. And then that's pretty much kind of like the conclusion of the info, I believe. So yeah, there we go, chat. And then they might have just like talked about like some announcements or something like that afterwards. But okay. So yeah, in 7 hours, that's exactly what we're going to be seeing. You know, here there was this 1 day thing. Remember with the 2 day thing, like a lot of people, I thought it was like at least decent enough to make a video on, where it's like, like the 2 days had like the silver on it and stuff. So they were like, could that mean, you know, UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? Like, I felt like it was worth doing a video covering that. But now it's gold. What's funny is I did see someone in the comments of this, and they were saying, like, oh, we forgot, like, the silver medal is silver, and then, like, you know, like, gold, like 1, 2, 3, and then it's like, now this was gold, so, like, that does actually kind of, like, make sense, right? And then, oh, yeah, this is just the tweet to announce the video. So, based on the teasers, can we pull up quickly? I guess if I just go to their media, that'd be the easiest way. If we just go to their media, right, and we look at this teaser, they go through all of the different sagas, right? So, you know, well, of DBZ. So we go through Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Android Saga, Cell Saga, Buu Saga, and it does seem to me to be pointing towards past Buu Saga, is what I see from this. Past Buu Saga. So I really think that, you know, something from Daima, Super, or GT is what we could look at. I mean, we have some of the kind of like obvious ones sort of pulled up here, right? So, you know, we do have the Daima. This is what I would love to see. The 2 new Daima forms. Obviously, I think this would be kind of like the characters that would go over the best. And it really doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't be out now if they're not doing this. It'll really be a real bummer. Like, I was not on board when people are like, they'll save them for the 11th anniversary. And, like, I would have wanted this guy out, almost exactly a year ago at this point, right? Like in March or something. But it's like now we are here at the cusp of the 11th anniversary. Like, all right, well, I mean, if they're going to save him, at least make it grand for the anniversary like this, right? So I do hope that the anniversary doesn't pass and these guys are still not in game. I think that would be a real feels bad man moment. So I'm really holding out hope we could see these guys. Obviously, I mean, there's been talk of a tag version of UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta. I do think that's something we could see happen. But I would say I probably, considering we just had this guy as 10th anniversary, I would probably rather go in a different direction. I'm not sure. And here's the thing, too. It looks like Dragon Ball Super is about to continue, I think, from the big Dragon Ball event that's coming up, the Genki Matsu or whatever it is, in a couple of days. So, like, if Dragon Ball Super is going to continue, why drop these guys now? That seems very odd. We'll see. Other stuff from Dragon Ball Super that they could do. I mean, remember, there was talk of, like, a Beast and Orange Piccolo tag character. I don't think they would do that. I don't think we would see, like, Blue Kaioken from the Universe 6 tournament. I guess maybe Blue Vegito? I guess. Because remember, they're probably gonna move on to the 2023 Worldwide for battle motions and stuff soon. So that would give Blue Goku and Vegeta battle motion, and then that, of course, would also be Blue Vegito, Fusion Zamasu, Infinite Zamasu, Future Gohan's already got one, and then Sword of Hope Trunks would need one, right? So they're probably gonna go to that soon. Maybe a Blue Vegito. I think a Blue Vegito, like, people would probably be bummed, but Blue Vegito hasn't had a chance to dominate in quite some time, so I think it'd be fine. But that would be where it would be good to have other, like, that's why I really am a fan of the 6 LR concept, guys. Because then they could also get something in, like, Namek Goku or something, right? Would be so easy. I think that, like, what we're seeing right here is mostly just for the, like part 1 stuff. We'll see what they give us for a theme. Do I think it's impossible that we could see, like, I don't know, like Namek Goku or something on part 2? I think we probably could, but I don't know. We'll see what they say tonight, right? So I guess Blue Vegito, maybe God Goku. Who's the God Goku for superhero? It's the LR. Maybe God Goku, man. I don't know, but I feel like God Goku makes more sense if it's going to be a 6 LR celebration. I don't think we're going to be seeing Blue Gogeta. I don't think so. Blue Gogeta? I don't think so. But eventually we are going to get a standalone Blue Gogeta. In terms of GT, I think it would probably like these guys as a tag does make a ton of sense. If we're going to go into anniversary, like with GT stuff, it's like almost assuredly going to be just, Super Saiyan 4s. We're not going to see, like, I don't think, like, Trunks or, like, a lot of these characters as, like, one of these major LRs. We have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right now who's effective. I think for GT, it's probably pretty clearly them. And then, of course, for Daima, it would be them. So, man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think we're going to see tonight. I'm definitely really, really, really excited. It's really fun to be able to get, like, a big reveal like this. Like, it's like there's been talk of leaks and stuff like that, but I mean, we haven't seen it, man. Like we don't know what's coming. So I'm pretty excited for that. So let me know what you guys think about the reveal that's only in a couple of hours tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.